Well, hello everybody. It is so nice to see you all again. And we're not. Hey guys, I'm not a Sonic channel. Can you believe it? For anyone unfamiliar with Wind Waker, it is my favorite Zelda game of all time. It's just a beautiful little chill game that takes a while to beat. So this will be probably at least 5-6 streams. It depends on if we do 100% or not. YouTube will be bad next day. Gator activated. Welcome to the stream, Gator. So happy to see you guys. Whew. Let's try not to talk about the SA2 video. How about that? Or do talk about it. Hi, Name Dropper. Thank you for making it, man. So this is my original. On my birthday, 2019, my save file with 100%, all hearts, everything. Very fun stuff. Anyways, I forgot how to play this game since then. However, I will let chat decide what should the name be for this new version of Link that we're playing as. Oh, Sonic CD, thank you. And by the way, thank you, Sonic CD, and I'm sure other people have commented as well, for being one of the few people who disagreed with my opinions, even though they were mostly positive about the game, in a respectful way, and one that still actually watched the video and appreciated what I had to say. Not being salty, just saying SA2 fans, man. I'm an SA2 fan myself, but wow, I've never had the amount of skill issue, rage bait comments in my life. Even though most of what I had to say about the game was good. How dare I not love SA2 as much as everyone else. Gloober. Okay, Gloober's a frontrunner. Let's see. Let me get some more. And if I get 4 top options, I will create a poll and we can vote on what should be the next Link name. Mr. Claus, thank you for making it. Speaking of people who don't agree with me on SA2, but left very nice comments that were constructive and very nice. Thank you so much. I may be a bit, I might have a bit of PTSD from those comments, man. You've become a big-time villain. Like, skill issue my asshole. I've spent 400, maybe 500 plus hours in that game. I've A-ranked every stage at least 4 times. Like, no, not a skill issue. It's just an objective opinion, or subjective opinion. Like, sorry. A Sonic channel. Well, today it is... Yeah, today we are a Sonic channel. Parappa, a Sonic channel. Okay, so Gloober, Parappa, a Sonic channel. I don't think a Sonic channel fits in this name. Mystic Claus, what we're doing right now is we're trying to find a name for Link in this playthrough. So we have Parappa and Gloober. Those are the 2. And I'm going to create a poll whenever I get 4. I don't know. How many characters is it? So we have 8 characters. You. Gretchen. Like Gretchen and Elliot? Okay, so we got Gretchen, Parappa, Glooper. All fantastic. I could do you. Keyboard spam? Well, this is a GameCube controller, so this is the fastest I can spam. I guess that works. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. Poll time. Don't forget how to make a poll now. I can't believe polls only let you put 4 options. There we go. Well, random user, I might name it you, or me. Everybody's just going to vote for their own name. Yeah, you can only put 4 in a poll. That's why my, what's your favorite hub world poll in Sonic didn't have Shadow Gens. Because I just had to put that Sonic Jam hub world on there. Well, thank you, Mystic Claus. It's no worries. I don't know how long these streams are going to be, because I obviously can't beat, you know, Wind Waker in one stream, so we'll see. Okay, so Gretchen is tied with what? I wish it would... Oh, there it is. Parappa 1, you 1, Gretchen has 2. You... Whoa! You and Gretchen are swapping like crazy. Yeah, mine is Sonic. I think Station Square and Egg Carrier are fantastic. I also love the Hub Worlds and Unleashed. Some people voted for the 06 ones and really defended them in the comments, so I'm sorry, man. It may just be the control of Sonic or how empty the Hub Worlds feel, but I don't really care for them. You has 50%. You might be the winner. Let's see if Gretchen can squeeze it out. Not a fan of Zelda? I'm sorry, K. Browning, but I am. So, and I've done nothing but Sonic content since the genesis of this channel. No pun intended. Is it going to be you? It might be you. And you know what, guys? That's fitting, because you are the reason I'm here. Oh, Gretchen can squeeze it out, all right. Never really played Zelda? I mean, I haven't played most of the Zelda games. I just grew up with Wind Waker, and I love it a lot. Okay, that's it. You is the name. Now, you'll notice my other names ended with O. It was Squinto and Bunto. I have no idea why I did that. So in every bit of dialogue, when they refer to us, it's going to say you. Name Dropper, I agree. 3,500 views in 24 hours is incredible. Now, it is starting to die off, and so the question is, like the SA1 video and the Heroes videos, will it find its audience after a couple weeks? I hope so, because I don't think it found its audience. I think people clicked the thumbnail and didn't realize there was a question mark in it, so they just thought that was the entire video. My favorite companion, Queen Minda? Are you talking about Zelda? Because, sorry, I'm not the biggest Zelda head. So, of course, my answer is going to be, is Tetra a companion, or are you talking about... Because I would say, what's her name? Well, there's Makar, and then there's... Dude, why am I forgetting her name in this game? The bird girl. Free Schlep? Nah. Oh, free Shelp. I want a free Shelp. Dude, why can't I remember the bird girl's name in this game? I do know it, I'm just having a brain fart. Yeah, random user, same here. Thankfully, SADX gives you a map. And I did get lost, like, as to where to go during the story in some of the hub worlds in SA1, but Tikal gives you some pretty good hints. You can leave that video on repeat. Thank you, Sonic CD. King of Red Lions is your companion in Wind Waker. Well, I do love King of Red Lions, because kind of like the people in Sonic 06, he goes, "Hey!" To be fair, though, the King of Red Lions is pretty dope because he's also the King of Hyrule. It's crazy that when this game came out, people hated the art style so much. And honestly, it aged the best of any Zelda game, I think. Like, Toon Link is so popular that he's a Smash Brothers character. He's got a bunch of games now. I prefer Toon Link, if I'm being honest. Never played a Zelda game. That's crazy. Nobody here plays Zelda. I wonder if I'm going to get any new, like, non-Sonic fan subscribers because of this stream. Maybe one. One or two. I am playing the OG GameCube version of Wind Waker, both because it's all I have, and also because I think the art style, even though Wind Waker HD is better in almost every way, I think the art style looks better preserved in the GameCube version. The HD version looks better, but there's just too much bloom in it. Sonic CD, it's funny, I'm the opposite. I never got into Pokemon. I couldn't tell you why. I don't think there's anything wrong with Pokemon, it just isn't my thing. Can you be a big-time villain, Name Dropper? You've been a big-time villain, Mr. Contrarian Devs Advo. You know what, Name Dropper? You should make an SA2 video. Now, we stand Name Dropper's takes, though. I know it looks kind of shit because it's straight from a GameCube on this tiny screen, but I just still think the art style of this game aged really well compared to other games at the time. See, that's the thing. I didn't shit on SA2 that much, but everyone's acting like I did, because I think most people didn't actually watch it. Love how you get the blue tunic after you beat it once and replay it. Yeah, I know. It was funny. I actually opened my old save file where I 100%ed the game, and I was in the blue tunic, and it freaked me out because I didn't have the green hat on. I mean, I was just honest about how I feel about SA2. I've played it enough times, I think, to warrant a review. But I guess people saw the thumbnail, didn't read the question mark in the thumbnail, and went, eh. Mystic Claus, I don't know where you're seeing that, because, again, I scour the internet for reviews before I make mine, and whenever I looked for Heroes reviews, they were mostly shitting on it. Whenever I look for SA1 reviews, they're pretty mixed. SA2 is almost all, especially the top videos, almost always all, why SA2 is the best Sonic game, why SA2 is my favorite Sonic game. And that's not a bad thing. I'm happy people love the game, and I understand why they do, and I'm not trying to take away from that at all. It's just that I have a slightly different experience with the franchise, and whenever I make that known, it seems to be an issue to a lot of people. I don't have an issue with people thinking SA2 is the best game, but I should also be able to say that I don't think it is, without it being, you know, people throwing flaming bags of poo through my window. Well, people talk about SA2 being overglazed because it is very much glazed. It's like, I'm not saying that it's necessarily a game that doesn't deserve the praise it gets. I think it does. But when you compare it to the amount of... I think SA2 was the only game since the 2010s for people to really come around and consistently agree it was good. SA1 is a bit of a mixed bag, and Heroes really, I think people still hate it. But after the 2010s, where people shit on all the early 3D games, after that, most people came back and said SA2 is perfect, but I don't see that for the other two games. Yeah, at least it gave us Shadow. Shadow's one of the best additions to the Sonic franchise, I think, ever. You know, next to Tails and Knuckles. Name Dropper, I kind of agree. I mean, I understand, like I said, I stand Heroes, and one of my biggest things about Heroes is the more you play it, the more fun it is. But with SA2's treasure hunting levels, I'm not talking about them being bad because I'm not perfect at them. I'm talking about their core design is not something I appreciate. And I know newcomers don't like it, but also just in general. Even though I've been able to A-rank them consistently now, I still don't appreciate the design personally. But again, it's subjective. Like, I'm just telling people how I perceive the game, like how I play it. But never have I had quite the reaction to a video than the SA2 one. But I think it'll find its audience at some point. I'm not trying to find people who hate SA2. I'm just trying to find... You know, Some Call Me Johnny's video on SA2 was way more harsh than my video was. So, I don't know. Metal Sonic was a Peak Edition too? Yes, he was. Now, Sonic CD, I know you're a CD stan, but would you say that his Heroes portrayal was good? I want to ask somebody who likes CD a lot how they feel about the Heroes Neo Metal. How do I like Green Hill Zone SA2? I think it's amazing that they added that as a reward for 100%ing the game. Like, if it weren't for... Like, it's an amazing achievement that they give you. I think that's probably the best reward you get in a lot of these 5th or 6th gen games. But... as a Sonic stage, it may be the weakest speed stage in the game. But it's still really cool nonetheless. I mean, yeah, Sonic as a whole is always about, like, the first playthrough is not going to be that, you know, fun. Because Sonic is about mastering the controls and understanding the level design. But for me, that's not the point. The point isn't whether I suck at it or not, or whether I have a hard time or not. It's about how I feel about the fundamental design and how much fun I have trying to become good at it. Like with Metal Harbor, I didn't get an A rank on my first try. Hell, I didn't even get it on stream. But I enjoy every time I try to get better at the stage. I cannot say that about the treasure hunting and mech levels. K. Browning, Sonic Heroes is a great game. That is just true. Yeah, Mystic Claus, I agree. I'm happy they gave it to us, but like if you're just asking me how I feel about the stage on its own, Green Hill Zone and SA2 is it's okay. I don't usually go back and replay that one. This is a weird looking level of Sonic Heroes. Well, this is what happens after you get the lore upgrade. The only thing I actually have a hard time now with 100%ing SA2 is... I wouldn't say a hard time, but the only thing I really hate about it a lot is... yeah, Eternal Engine's up there. I don't... The thing about Aquatic Mine and Death Chamber is not that I have really much of a hard time anymore whenever I'm actually sitting down and trying to be good at it. It's just that I don't have fun with it. And I can say that about almost every mech stage, too. I just don't have fun with it. Like, Cosmic Wall can be fun, but it's also really long. Weapons Bed can be kind of... Like, I think Eggman's mech levels are better than Tails, but... I don't know, man. And that's just how I experience the game. And I've tried every single time I play the game... Oh, I did the wrong thing. Every single time I play the game, I come to the same conclusion. So I know that it's not a skill issue. It's just my opinion. I never intended to dislike SA2, and I don't dislike it more just because people like it as much as they do. It's just how I feel. I feel like Metal Overlord is really cool and stuff. I feel like as a Sonic CD stan, that's not always expected. I don't know how people view Metal Overlord if they're into Sonic CD a lot, but I just know that I like that he has a voice, and I think the Metal Overlord design itself looks pretty cool. Green Hill Zone is really cool. You like how it's a lot more open than the original stages. I agree. Yeah, no, it didn't try to feel not out of place. I agree that it's pretty open, but the problem is whenever I have City Escape or especially Final Rush, then I'm just going to go back to those two because I think those two, in terms of open design, are so much more fun and creative. But Green Hill Zone's still fun. I think all the Sonic and Shadow levels are fun in their own way, even Final Chase. You prefer Silent Metal Sonic? I just like in Heroes, he was voiced by Sonic's voice actor, and I think the filter they use is pretty cool, but that's just me. I'm a Heroes stan, so of course I'm gonna like it. Good old Wind Waker. ISB Gaming, thank you for joining, man. I'm just trying to recover from my traumatic experience posting the SA2 video with a nice little chill, not a Sonic experience. You feel like Metal Overlord is on the Sonic Hottest Chicks video? Number 1? Well, yeah, right before Vanilla. I mean, Sonic doesn't have the shape of the average human god monster. Did I enjoy Raising Chow in SA1 and 2? I simultaneously believe it to be one of the best mechanics Sonic Team has ever made, while also not being super huge into doing it. It's that kind of thing was not my style. Like if I'm gonna be into a growth over time kind of mechanic, I prefer stuff like Roller Coaster Tycoon. But I still think the Chow Garden is fun and chill. It just was never something like I would rather. As a kid, I would have rather played the Sonic stages than play in the Chow Garden. You prefer SA1 Chow Garden? I think aesthetically I do too. I love the like the angelic garden they have in SA1, but SA2's is a lot more advanced. I'm supposed to get the shield and the sword. No, I'm supposed to get the sword. But first I see Grandma, I think. It's been years since I played this, so I kind of forgot. Yeah, I talked to her, and then she magically appears upstairs. What's the matter? What's happened? don't know. Later. Oh, no, that's later that I get the shield. I go see, Orca, I think. What about the HD version of Wind Waker? I think it's the definitive version of Wind Waker. Although, to be fair, I don't personally mind the Triforce quest, and I think this, even though this version of the game is older and doesn't look quite as good, I still prefer the art style, as the HD version has too much bloom for my liking. What's the matter? You come... Yeah, I think if you're into Pokemon a lot, you would love the Chow Garden. That seems like a... Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. I think I can do that. Okay. Oh, I can't hold forward. Sorry. There we go. Good. Keep coming, my boy. Oh, damn it. Don't hold forward. It's just crazy, again, like I said earlier, not to be a broken record, that when this game first came out, people hated the art style. And then it ended up aging better than Ocarina of Time, frankly. Like, not the game itself, but the art style. Although, to be fair, I'm sorry, guys, I do prefer this to Ocarina of Time as well. Oh, me with my takes. Very good. Next is the thrust. You guys know how to do the thrust? L target, then tilt forward, then press B. Come at me! Very good. Keep thrusting. Yes, sir. The combat felt great in this game? Yeah, because the sound effects and animations are so impactful. I love it. The spin attack. Damn it! I'm trying to do the attack. Your stupid ass is my way. City Escape versus Emerald Coast? City Escape, dude. Absolutely. Very good. More. Keep thrusting. I'm trying to... Very good. Next is harder. Thrust harder with a parry attack. Well, you didn't do anything, man. The sound, like I said, the sound effects are so good with the combat. I love the parry sound. Don't get me wrong, I love Emerald Coast too. They're almost neck and neck, but I didn't hear what he said, damn it. Oh, okay, that's what he wanted. But, like, City Escape is iconic for a reason. I'm not going to pretend it's not. Come at me once more. That was a fine display. Okay, so we got the sword. Now we can go save Tetra. Which, by the way, am I the only person who feels like Rouge has a lot of similarities with Tetra in this game? Use it wisely and carefully. I will say the intro to this game is pretty long, but I think that's pretty much every Zelda game is like that. Crazy Gadget, Skydeck just isn't good unless you know how to skip everything. I like Skydeck, like, the setting. I think the ideas are really good. The game was just too old to make it work. And I can almost say the same for Crazy Gadget, but Crazy Gadget is executed a lot better than Skydeck. But to be honest, if I was to choose between the two levels, it would be a tie. I think both are really interesting levels that, in terms of gameplay feel, are not my favorites. We getting some competing opinions here. Well, I mean, I can't really put my head in the grave further after that SA2 video. City Escape is a great level, but I still prefer Final Rush. I think Final Rush is the best level in SA2 by far. I love Final Rush so much. And it's weird because a lot of people who love SA2 don't really talk about Final Rush that much. The catwalk is a pain in the ass. The end section entirely is a pain in the ass too, unless you skip most of it. Hate Final Rush. Yeah. Name dropper, I actually think you do believe that opinion this time. A lot of people don't like Final Rush. And I think it's because it's mostly rail grinding, which I love in SA2. I think SA2 had the best rail grinding. Well, that's the thing, is Final Rush makes the most sense to me. I don't know if it's because I love Heroes for some reason. I feel like that might have some connection. But Final Rush works for me, and it's so fun. Like, bouncing onto the rails and doing tricks off of them is really fun to me. Sonic CD, hope you come back soon. See more hate for Final Chase than Final Rush? Well, as there should be. Final Chase is just Final Rush without the fun parts and with the bad parts. I don't see many people... Like, I'll see people defend SA2's different mechanics, but I don't think I see many people defending those circular platforms in Final Chase. Yeah, same, SB Gaming. I love how open it is, and also how it's not just open in terms of horizontal design, but it's open in terms of the options you have, in like in the way that you control Sonic to get through it. There's so many ways that you can choose to play the level, even on one linear rail. There's a lot, like you can bounce on it, you can spin dash onto it, you can jump off of it at any time. It just feels so free, and I don't like when Sonic feels restricted. That's why I don't really care for Forces, and that's why I don't always care for some of SA2's more linear levels. Not because they're bad, just because I prefer when Sonic has a lot of options. God, I love this game. I love the combat in this game. Oh! The little, like, string notes. The string melodies every time you hit an enemy. Name dropper, you'll find that that's most early Sonic games. Even the classics. Ouch. So again, Tetra reminds me a lot of Rouge. Because she's sassy. I don't mean that way, by the way, degenerates. But she's sassy, entitled, a bit of a kleptomaniac. But she's seen to be quite the nice character at the end of the day. Keep up the good work. Oh, love your Sonic videos. Cheers, mate. Oh, thank you, my friend. I think I saw your comment not too long ago today. So thank you, man, for joining the channel and for joining this live stream. I appreciate it. If you had to choose a favorite stage for every character, you go Metal Harbor, Prison Lane, Pumpkin Hill, Skyrail, Security Hall, Cosmic Wall. I would go Final Rush. Oh, I guess Prison Lane. Definitely Pumpkin Hill. Radical Highway. Security Hall as well, and Cosmic Wall as well, yeah. Mostly agree. Mystic Claws, I mean, like, I just don't think any of the Tails levels are fun, so I don't know. Prison Lane is definitely the easiest one. I guess maybe Hidden Base might be my favorite Tails level, even though it also pisses me the fuck off sometimes. Skill issue. Rage bait. What would be your favorite soundtrack from all the Sonic Adventure 1 game? Oh, my friend, are you... Oh, you just opened a can of worms. Are you asking me in terms of level themes or vocal tracks or, like, character themes? Because of any song in the game, I'd say it's Unknown from ME. Quickly followed by It Doesn't Matter version 1 and Open Your Heart. But level themes, it's really a huge tie between most of them. Like Windy Valley's first and third act, Twinkle Park's Pleasure Castle, Dilapidated Way from Casinopolis, Final Egg Act 2, they're all perfect in my mind. It's not that I think Hidden Base is hard or that I die too much in it anymore, it's just that all the problems that are there with the stage, like Tails dropping immediately when he touches a wall, or the enemies spawning in right on a platform you're supposed to fly to, that stuff pisses me off even though I know it's there. And unlike Heroes, it's not like a fail-safe mechanic thing, it's a level design issue. And, I mean, I know Heroes is a broken game, but level design-wise, I think Heroes is fantastic. Level design-wise, the Tails levels in SA2 feel pretty bad to me. Like, not horrible or broken, just not fun and sometimes a little bit shitty. Like, where they just throw enemies right in front of where you're gonna be. Because the thing about Metal Harbor is, yes, you have to play it again and again to get good at the stage. But with stuff like that, where they throw an enemy right in front of your face, replaying it to learn that that's going to happen isn't fun. It's just a thing you have... It's like an obstacle you have to get around to enjoy the level. Cosmic Wall is fun. It's a little long, but it is fun. Best soundtrack of all the freaking game? Oh, Unknown from ME. Skydeck-A-Go-Go is fantastic. I love that name so much. It's so stupid. Skydeck-A-Go-Go. Favorite level theme is Azure Blue World. Oh, dude, yes, Emerald Coast. Both versions of Emerald Coast are fantastic, especially the extended version of Act 1. Mystic Claws, please make a video on SA2 so I can watch it. Because you have very strong and mostly opposing opinions on the game compared to me, and I'd love to see a long-form version of your opinions. Because you're pretty articulate about them, and you have a lot of experience with the game. And I have a lot of experience with the game, I don't see where people are coming from with it. Like, the same people who say nice things about SA2, the same nice things they talk about appear in SA1 and Heroes, but they pretend they don't have them, or say they don't have them. And so I feel like a lot of the time people go out of their way to appreciate SA2 and get really used to it in order to appreciate it, but don't give SA1 and Heroes the same benefit of the doubt. And that wasn't a motivation for my dislike of parts of SA2. I always felt that way. The video's sincere. Every opinion I have is sincere. Because I think the discourse in the Sonic fandom is always negative, or it's like it's toxically negative or positive in a lot of ways. Like, how dare you say anything negative about my favorite game, but also how dare you say anything positive about my least favorite game? And I don't know. That's just how it is. Both versions of Emerald Coast are in your top 5 of the entire game. That's valid. I mean, SA1 just has a perfect soundtrack. I can't think of a single song I don't like, even the Mystic Ruins theme. Sonic 06 has the best big gameplay. Name Dropper again with the solid, valid takes here. Okay, so now she just, like, spawns upstairs. I always found this part really weird. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. I was wrong. That's not what happens. I thought she did. '06 versus Frontiers? I mean, really? We're talking about a game that has a lot of ambition that wasn't done well in execution, and we're talking about a game that for the first time in 10 years has ambition in the series that was done a lot better. Like, Frontiers may have a lot of problems. The cyber stage levels might be bad, but Frontiers can absolutely be one thing, and that's a step in the right direction from Forces. '06 really is to blame for the reason that Sonic Team never felt like experimenting again for a long time. And I have fun with '06 in some ways, but... Dark Magic, thank you, man. Double streaming again. Don't get sensory overload, please. This is a more chill stream. We're just playing Wind Waker, and I'm bitching about the reaction to my SA2 video, because why not? No, it's mostly positive. It does have the highest dislike ratio, but it's still above 90. It's like 94 something. So that's good. I'm glad I have a good community that at least understands, if they don't agree with me, that I still put a fuck ton of work into the videos. And it seems like most of the hate comments I got, if I replied to them explaining my position in the video, they go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even watch the video. Like, you know, I don't agree with you, but I shouldn't have been such a mean person." And I'm like, okay. I guess it's probably the thumbnail, and I can't change it now, so whatever. I did change the title, because the original title sucked anyway, so... The thing about the SA1 video is I got a lot of hate comments on that too, but I also got a lot of really positive comments. The SA2 video I haven't seen a lot of positive comments, but you guys, of course, said nice things. Mostly on the members-only version, which is super cool. So thank you guys. I don't know why I keep coming up here. Sonic Lost World was the one that did multiple playable characters the best? There were multiple playable characters in Lost World? Ooh. The one comment with like 28 comments. Yeah, I'm not reading all that shit. uh, it just, I think the thing is really just optics. I think if I didn't title the video, or I think if I didn't have the thumbnail that I had, people wouldn't be so negative in the comments. Because, again, Some Call Me Johnny's video is more harsh on the game than mine is. But his comments are relatively respectful, and I think it's because his video wasn't titled or had a thumbnail that gave off the vibe that it might be a negative opinion. Again, overrated with a question mark is the thumbnail. It's a question I'm asking. And I try to seek that. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. I'm just talking to chat, and I completely went the wrong direction. Hi, Locky Lock. Thanks for making it to the stream. You need to relearn Photoshop. I'm literally using InShot on my phone to make these thumbnails. And the intro videos to these streams. And the backgrounds for these streams. And transparent JPEGs and PNGs are a lifesaver. Use Photoshop on your latest videos and you think they're all right? I need to check it out. Ghouldash97, thank you for subscribing. I don't know if that was from the SA2 video or if that was from the stream. If you're in the stream, thank you for joining. This game with a randomizer? Yeah, I need to get this game on PC. I really do. Didn't want to talk to you. I want to talk to her. Random user, what are you trying to say here? Okay, this is where the game actually really starts. Nope, my friend, I have just a GameCube right now, and a PC, but I have literally $0 right now. My first YouTube paycheck hasn't hit, and all that money is going towards the new computer and my bills. But don't worry, yes, as soon as and I'm going to try to go do some Uber Eats or whatever, but like as soon as I make enough money, I will not only get all the Sonic games you want, but I will also get Mario Sunshine for Dolphin, and I will get Wind Waker so I can do some mods. And I want to do some fun streams where you guys like mess with my gameplay. And I want to do the SA2 randomizer as well. Random user, I think it has to be a certain amount of time between those two actions. Because I know it does work, but also it's a bit delayed on stream elements. YouTube paycheck hasn't hit because he isn't in the Playboy Mansion yet? No. Nope. Not yet. Trying. Name dropper, don't worry. Thank you, my friend. And guys, I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just saying that this does exist. Underneath my published videos, there's an option to donate like you would in a super chat, and you can write a message, and it will most likely appear at the top, and I'll probably pin it at the top. Right now, KKO is pinned on the SA2 video. For a while, I pinned the L-Take comment because I thought it was just funny. Dreaded the beginning of this game. Yeah, the intro to this game is very long, but I think that's kind of just the thing with Zelda in particular. At least early Zelda. But once this game gets going, which it's about to, it's really fun. And you don't have to waste a lot of time with intros or tutorials or cutscenes. Never played a Zelda game in your life? I mean, I've only played a few Zelda games. I just really, really love this one. I grew up with it, and I gosh dang like it a lot. Mr. Claus, I'll see you later. Thank you for joining the stream, man. See, that's the thing. I haven't even played Breath of the Wild yet. I never had a Switch. Twilight Princess? See, I did play Twilight Princess on the Wii when it came out. And, I remember not liking it as much as Wind Waker. Now, to be fair, I was a kid, so I need to go back and replay it. Well, yeah, K Browning, it can be both. I mean, I use this channel for fun, but if I can make money doing it, that means that I can have more time to do it. Because as an adult, you need to make money, and I don't treat YouTube like a job. However, I do, because I am able to make money on YouTube, I do care a lot about the quality of the content I make, and because my my followers are so awesome, and you guys are so supportive and cool, I feel like there's a sort of obligation to make sure that you enjoy what I put out. However, I'm not going to let that get in the way of me making content that I care about, because if I remove the soul from it, it's pointless. But I will be sure to always put as much work and care into whatever I make as possible. This part always screwed me up. Like, there's no getting used to this swinging. Unless you're Linkus. Linkus is the guy who speedruns this game a lot. He's very good. See, like, you can't go full swing. You have to, like, kind of stop, but also not stop too much. Oh god, I'm running out of time. Oh god. Ugh. As a kid, this part screwed me up so much. You jump on the rope, press A to jump off? Yeah, but if you do it at the full speed that you start the swing with, you'll go over the platform. On some of them. It's all fun and games till someone donates $100 and types oil up. I'll do it. Only just got a Switch, skipped it for the whole generation. Oh, and then you got the Switch too. Catching up on Mario Odyssey. God, I want to play Odyssey so bad. I really want to play Odyssey. Because everybody compares the controls to Mario Sunshine, which... You say what you want about that game, but Sunshine did have some of the best movement in the franchise. And that's what I was missing from Galaxy and Galaxy 2. Because Mario in Sunshine feels so fluid and fun to control. And yeah, it's difficult to get a hang of, but it feels so nice once you finally really grasp it. Might as well do what you did a few minutes ago for SA1. Emerald Coast, Windy Valley, Speed Highway, Hot Shelter, Emerald Coast, Hot Shelter. Oh, for Sonic it's Emerald Coast, Tails, Windy Valley. I'm assuming that's Tails. Knuckles, Speed Highway, Amy, Hot Shelter, Big, Emerald Coast, Gamma, Hot Shelter? Or reversed? Is Big before Gamma? I think Big's before Gamma. Big, Emerald Coast, Gamma, Hot Shelter, yeah. You hate Sunshine. It's not for everybody, but I do love Sunshine. I think it's unique, and it's really fun to play. I would say for Sonic, it's Speed Highway. I would say for Tails, it's Speed Highway. I would say for Knuckles, it's Speed Highway. For Amy, it's Hot Shelter. For Big, it's Emerald Coast. And for Gamma, it's Hot Shelter. I didn't realize how... Speed Highway definitely is the best Tails level. But for I think it is Sonic's too. But Knuckles... I also like Red Mountain, but Speed Highway is probably my favorite Knuckles level too. You hate Ice Cap as big so much? Apparently I hate Twinkle Park as big. I could catch all the other fish just fine, but that one really screwed me up on the stream. You hate 100%ing Sunshine? Dude, I'm one of those weird people who not only loves the... Oh, thank you, random user, it worked. I'm one of those weird people who loves the blue coins in Sunshine. Yes, collecting all of them. And I'm also one of those weird people who likes the Sun and Moon medals in Unleashed. I love collectibles in my platformers. I don't like collectathons. Like, I don't like, you know, like... I'm not saying I don't like Banjo-Kazooie, but my type of game style is a platformer with stage-to-stage game design that has collectibles involved as optional content, or sometimes mandatory as long as it's not full completion. And for Sunshine, you don't need any of the blue coins, which I think is stupid. It should be like 64, where just a certain amount of shines made you win the game. But I do like the blue coins in Sunshine. I know, weird take. Ice crap. Big's A missions do suck, yes. See, Mario 64, I feel like is kind of harder to deal with unless you're super used to it. Because Mario 64 is, like Sonic Adventure, is a game that is brilliant for the time it was made, but going back to it after playing newer games can be a bit difficult. But I do love Mario 64 a lot. You guys remember the remix of this? Galaxy 1 and 2 are way better than Sunshine? Gave you a lot more without the hassle? I mean, it didn't give you open design as much as Galaxy 1 and 2, and it didn't give you as much control option. But Galaxy 1 and 2 are much more polished games, so makes sense. I like Sunshine for how unique and weird it is. Because I feel like a lot of Mario games play it safe in terms of aesthetics. And Sunshine is super unique. KKO, never been more happy to see you and more upset at the stupid things you say. No, I love you, man. Playing a Nintendo... Dude, first you talk shit on me for playing Heroes, now you talk shit on me for playing a Nintendo game. I'm sorry it's not Dragon Ball or Sonic Forces. By the way, KKO is the one so far who has the pin of goats on my SA2 video. Dragon Forces. Mario Wonder. To be fair, I did give KKO the pin just because he's got tenure. He's got numbers to back up his... KKO, I hate to break it to you, man. Dragon Ball is not my thing. Like any anime, really. Just for some reason. You'd think I would love it because I'm a Sonic fan, but I don't know why. The medium just isn't one of the things that I prefer. Ugh! KKO, not spoiling anything, but you did get my email, right? I just want to be sure you got it sent to you. Also, yeah, like, I'm not buying that, well, I guess I can't buy Mario 3D All-Stars. I think that was one of the dumbest marketing decisions Nintendo ever made. Was like, hey, you know Sunshine, the game that we've never re-released before? Would you like to play it, but you can only get it for like a small amount of time and for a lot of money with an inferior port that we didn't put any work into. And like with 64, they didn't even update the aspect ratio, which is crazy because they totally have done that before for other versions of the game. I mean, hell, they ported it to the DS. You'd think they would be able to make it widescreen. KKO, thanks, man. No worries. Oh, that's not nice to Sunshine, dude. Sunshine's a classic. I don't know why, man, so much hate for things I love. And of course, whenever I don't like something, then it's the end of the world. Why was I born with bad taste? Oh, I don't have my sword. Fuck. That's the whole point of this. That's the whole point of this section, is I don't have my sword. Thanks, Random User. Sounds pretty good right about now. Oh, this thing scared the shit out of me as a kid, dude. There's only one of these I know I have to destroy, and I don't remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Why is Link going on an adventure? Because this is Link Adventure DX Director's Cut. Do you guys know that Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut does not mean that it was the Director's Cut? Because the person who directed SADX didn't direct... It wasn't Izuka. He wasn't the director of Sonic Adventure. So what I think they actually meant was the director has been cut. The director's cut. Can I play Doki Doki next stream? Bruh, you got your own YouTube channel, don't you? You know, to be fair, you did play Heroes. I'll think about it. It's so funny, everybody, it seems like now a lot of people are defending Generations 3DS. I will say, I don't love it, but it was my shit back in the day. It got me through a lot of car rides and flights whenever I was younger, and I learned to love it. But I think the Colors DS version is a lot better. Did I do the thing I was supposed to do? It just stopped. Oh, yeah. Killing him makes that quit moving. Okay. You had to suffer. It's only fair you got to play a game that makes you blush in front of the camera. What camera? Well, you guys know why I hate Generations 3DS. There's no Heroes level. Although, to be fair, they did include a Sonic Rush level, which makes a lot of sense for that game. And it has the Heroes special stages and Egg Emperor, I guess, but... KKO, keep trying, man. Make Sonic Heroes 2, you cowards? Yes! And bring back Egg Fleet, for the love of God. I'm sick of all these knockoff Egg Fleets. 06 had the simp Egg Carrier. Like the fake Egg Carrier, not the good one from SA1. Shadow had the bad version of Egg Fleet. And then, oh god. And then Forces had horrible-looking ships in the sky at the end cutscene. Yeah, Eggman's supposed to be super rich, right? That's the thing, there's no casino levels anymore. Casino Park is how Eggman funded the Egg Fleet. Make Adventure 3 as well? You know if they make Adventure 3, people are gonna shit on it no matter what, even if it's perfect. The Adventure fanbase is wild. And I'm one of them. But, you know. Sonic has made so many different stylistic changes that, if you do something different, people are gonna love it and hate it now. Bully this guy. KKO, I mean, you can try to bully me, but... it's just not gonna work, man. Take care, KKO. I'll see you next stream. We're doing Wind Waker for like 1,000 streams after this. I already hit the sub count I need for monetization. I don't care anymore. I can stream whatever I want now. No, truth is, I ran out of Sonic games that I have physical copies of, so Wind Waker was next on my list. I don't own soap shoes. I did have a friend that bought grinding shoes, like actual skateboard grinding shoes. Or not skateboard, but he was a skater and he had grinding shoes. They weren't soap shoes, though, but they look kind of like them. A Sonic R2? I could see that being good. Random user, I'm sorry that YouTube censored you there. So I don't know what you're asking me to stream? The answer is going to be yes, because I love streaming. Check this out. Wait, come back here. Come here. Damn it. Stop running away. After I run away. There we go. I know y'all are joking, but there is a censorship issue on my SA2 video. Comments keep getting deleted. And I don't know why. They're not even mean comments, just some comments get deleted. At one point I had like 150 comments and then it went down to 64. And I don't have any restrictions on my channel. Call me disturbed, but Sonic Adventure is awesome. I mean, it's kind of a hot take. Kind of a hot take. Sonic Adventure 2, though, that's the best game ever made. And if you say anything remotely negative about it, crucifixions on the house. I think I went the wrong way. Yep. I'm actually surprised that none of you guys play Zelda. Or most of y'all don't. Should you get Heroes for your Wii? Yeah, absolutely. 100% Sonic CD. You might not love it, but, did I go with a... Sonic Adventure 1 is just the better game, I hate to say it. I don't know if I went the right way or not. I think this is the right way. I think. The video is getting a lot of views really fast. It's kind of crazy. This is obviously the fastest a video has gotten that many views. Although the question is, will it hit the second wind that the other videos did? I went the wrong way, didn't I? No? No, I guess not. Yeah, getting Heroes on the GameCube again was pretty difficult because it was hard to find, and whenever I did find it, it was like 80 bucks. And I'm like, really? I thought people didn't like this game. My favorite Sonic Advance game? I have not played them since I was a kid, so I couldn't tell you. I think I like 2 a lot, but I really don't remember too much. Because I haven't had a handheld in a while. Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, those are the usuals. Oh no, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask tend to be a lot of people's favorites. Again, I have the odd taste. I like Wind Waker the most, I like Sunshine the most, and I like Heroes the most. I'm a GameCube boy, I guess. Name dropper, I don't want to break the illusion, but 5K is not it's really not any money at all. It's awesome that I have that many views. That's a huge milestone for me personally in my life, but in terms of money, it's really not that much, even with an hour-long video. You need to hit like 100,000 views to really get any reasonable paycheck for the amount of time it takes to make videos. But again, still, the amount of money I'm getting from YouTube is insane, because this is still something fun to me. It doesn't feel like a job. And so the fact that I'm getting paid at all for it is awesome. Diane Diesel, I told you guys this wasn't a Sonic channel. The key's getting people into the streams. Yeah, that's hard to do, man. I mean, I noticed there's channels 10 times larger than me that get about the same amount of live viewers that I get. But what they get more of is the views on the VOD. And I think I just need to have more, I guess, like, interesting streams instead of me just sitting here playing a game talking. I should probably do randomizers and, like, stuff with a lot more fan interaction and calls to action and action. That's true. This is a GameCube channel. I guess that actually is 100% true. I think every game I've covered on this channel is a GameCube game. Diane Diesel, oh, so busy, so busy. Wish you could hang around, dude. I don't need this anymore. Look at him sidling. Oh, I mean, for Wind Waker, yeah. I'm not going to do challenges or, you know, randomize... Or I'll do a randomizer in Wind Waker, but not like a... chatters interact with. But, like, for Sonic games, I think especially Heroes, it'd probably be really fun on Heroes if I had people mess with my controls or, like, make me lose a character or give me, you know, certain handicaps throughout the game through donations. That would be a great way to make money and get viewers. And I'd love to do that. And it'd just be a fun, interactive thing to do. Name Dropper, believe it or not, this is Wind Waker. The two games share an art style, gameplay, and story. Pretty much identical. Siddly, siddly, siddly. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. It's so stupid. I love it. Name Dropper, that wasn't Dark Magic, that was Dark Asura or something, I think? Someone dark, that's for sure. Someone dark and magical who attacked me with that donation. It would also be fun to be like, can I beat Heroes without... or can I beat Heroes with only Sonic? Or can I, you know, beat SA2's levels with only Sonic? But so many people have already done that, and I'd probably be not as good as some of them at it. So, you know, I want to do something new. I don't want to rehash old ideas constantly. Random user, I bet they are from Big. God, Big is such a... Can I beat SA2 as Eggman inside the mech in Eggman's levels only? Find out tomorrow. The Helmarok King. One of the coolest bosses in any Zelda game. And this might be my favorite Ganondorf. How about Sonic Frontiers? That's a game that exists. Can you beat it with fancy tricks? You know, it's a pretty new game, and I've only played it a little bit. I've beat it, like, twice now. I'm good at it, but I wouldn't say I, like, know a lot of tricks in it. But I could learn them. And that might be a fun thing, me to like, learn speedrun tricks on stream and fail miserably while I get more frustrated trying them. Dark Magic. The thing about Big... in his size, is that he can climb ladders like no other. I'm gonna do Frontiers. I actually have it on a PS4. I just don't have the PS4, but I can get it. I also have Mega Collection Plus on the PS2. And I also, another non-Sonic game I want to play is Devil May Cry 1 and 3. Those are the two Devil May Cry games I want to play, which I have on the PS2. But I might get those, for the Switch or through an emulator. King of Red Lions is such a silly loser. You think he made that name up for himself? Like he thought it was cool? Just sitting there in the water going, King of Red Lions. Yeah, that's the one. Dude, I would spend any amount of money on Heroes if I didn't have it, because Heroes is the best game of my lifetime. Heroes is my favorite game ever made. Ganon. Gamma. Gammon.
Tell me, you. Do you still wish to save your sister from him?
Mm-hmm.
And will you do anything to save her?
I don't know why he became... Anyway. I see. Some dialogue you can skip through, and some you can't. To be fair, we did name Link you in this playthrough, so... I would kill for a Dreamcast. But the good news is you can emulate... well, I don't know if you can emulate Dreamcast games necessarily very well, but for the Sonic games, you can get mods that basically make them the exact same. Skippable dialogue in Zelda is rare. Yeah. Zelda is not much like Sonic. It is a lot of waiting and a lot of story. And that's fine. The Zelda stories are usually really good. And that's why this is just a little decompressor after all the Sonic work I've done. And then we'll get right back to Sonic after this. Windfall Island. Stupid kids. To be fair, this was made in a gaming generation where skippable cutscenes weren't that big of a thing yet. Like for story-based games. But still, I do wish that the dialogue you could skip through faster in this game sometimes. Some of these pigs fart whenever you carry them around. Some of them don't. I feel bad. I didn't know that would hurt the pig so bad. Sound like I need a longer break from Sonic? Maybe. No, I'm good. I just need to never talk about SA2 again. I think everyone would like that.
Do you have a farting pig? Has this ever happened to you?
Guys, we're gonna play Sploosh Kaboom. This game is complete RNG and kills speedruns. Because you have to do it. For 100%. Thank you, Sonic CD.
Introducing the hottest new toy on store shelves. The farting pig. You ever pick up a pig and it doesn't fart? Put your woes to rest with the farting pig.
Sorry, this is not a good bit. It's not worth continuing. Yeah, this game is Battleship. Completely RNG based. And, it's funny. It sucks. It's so hard. Why did I do it there? That was the dumbest place to put one. Of course, they're always next to each other. Oh, there's no way. I mean, I could get the... Ugh. Nope, that's over. Of course. Every time the game ends, it's like right between the things you put. Every time. Sploosh. Yes. Oh, I love this minigame. But I can imagine speedrunning this game that is absolute hell because of this. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh! What? What? There's two right next to each other. What? I've never seen that before. What? Okay, okay. Please don't screw this one up. Oh, God. No. 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 Why? 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 Okay, we're done. I don't care. No, I need to beat this. I cannot believe I got the perfect setup and still failed. Damn it. Dude. I seem to have missed that small vessel. Yes. It is unfortunate. That's true. Anything that makes a speedrunner's job harder is worth implementing into a game's development. Whoa. Okay. We got the small one. That's important. Of course, the last... Okay. Come on, bro. Oh! No, it's too late. I'm missing one. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. No, I can't play. Although I do need rings. Rings. I'm sorry. God. Maybe I do need a break from Sonic. I need rupees so I can get the sale. Although I think I know where most of the rupees are. Hit the showers, yeah. Oh, that was a... No, I don't want to talk to you. God, I hate you. Oh, I hate this guy. No, I didn't want... Oh. This guy, by the way, his whole sob story is that he's poor, right? And so you feel bad for him. But then, him and his daughter end up winning some sort of... I don't know if it's a lawsuit or whatever, but they end up getting a huge amount of property and become rich by the end of the game, and then he becomes an absolute piece of crap. Oh my god, I'm so used to the... Whoa! I'm so used to the C-stick... I mean, not these... I'm so used to the shoulder buttons for the camera controls in Sonic. And I forget I gotta use the C-stick. Because if you use the C-stick in a lot of the Sonic games, you'll go into first person. Rags to Riches story. Yeah. And then Mario over here. Wait, that's not Mario. I don't know who that guy is. There we go. Needed that. I don't know how much the sale is. I think it's like 50. Could be a kid with snot dangling. That kid grossed me out so much when I was a snot dangling kid myself. Bro. I actually don't remember how many rupees you need. But I think I wasted them all on Sploosh Kaboom, so now I have to go farm for some. Here, small child, have a sword. Go save your sister. Have a boat. Here, small child, have some bombs. Link, would you like to sidle? Siddle? Thank you. Tingle has rupees? Yeah, but I don't feel like spending 3 hours for the Tingle cutscene. You guys want to see Tingle? I'll go see Tingle. Oh, God. But what of the oil lamp and rope? Good question. Let me find out how many I need, and then we might have to go see Tingle. I have never seen anyone use the Tingle Tuner in this game. Not one person. We do need to go to the auction house at some point, but this game doesn't have the Swift Sale, so we don't need it for regular completion. But I do like the treasure charts and getting extra heart pieces. Yeah. 80 rupees, good lord. Okay, I don't even know if Tingle will give us enough. That was kind of my bad. I really shouldn't have played Sploosh Kaboom yet. I've not seen one person play this game. I don't know where more rupees are. I guess we'll go to Tingle. Whatever. Worth a shot. Get away from me, old man. Where's Tingle? He's up here, isn't he? It's been years since I played this. I've seen someone not play this game before, too. It's a really weird experience. Is this Tingle? No way Tingle's this out in the open. It's Tingle. Okay. Weird. Yeah, and he screams at you. No, he doesn't scream at you. Okay. Okay, I guess there's no rupees in here. Oh. Tell me that's not all the rupees I'm getting from this. So this is Tingle. Kulion! Leap up! I got the Tingle Tuner. So I think I came down here and did all this for 1 rupee. Splendid! And I just remembered where more rupees are too. Damn it. We have to watch all of this. I can't skip it. Looks like classic iDubbbz. iDubbbz dressed as Tingle. That was what he did in the classic video where he jumped off the fridge and said the thing. Tingle chart. We do need the Tingle chart to beat this game, so I guess I had to do this. Yeah, yes, iDubbbz, when he did that famous jumping off the fridge clip, he dressed as Tingle. Of course, I can't use my sword indoors. I'm a good boy. I have manners. That cannot be it. Oh, there's 10 under there. Or 5? I don't know. You never seen that clip? Somebody tell Name Dropper what to look up for that clip of iDubbbz. No, yeah, that was a Tingle costume. He stopped roasting people when he stopped roasting people when he... The thing about iDubbbz is I don't know if he genuinely had a change of heart or if he just... I think he genuinely feels guilty about the content he made, but also it's... He built a fan base that clearly wasn't going to change sides with him, so... I don't know. His downfall was predicted before it ever happened. I did watch his stuff constantly back in the day, though. Yeah, that's it, Dark Magic. That's the one. Name Dropper created a content cop on iDubbbz. Okay, wait, no. I know where more rupees are. There's some in here, I think. Damn, K. Browning, that's crazy. I'd kill for a TV. And people are here throwing them in pools. I think the thing about iDubbbz content cops was the good ones were really good. Like, Keemstar deserved it. Rice Gum deserved it. But whenever he went after Leafy, it wasn't so much about the content itself, but about just, like, making fun of his appearance. Which is funny, because Leafy also did online bullying and whatever. That was fine, but it's just... it aged just as poorly as the content he was making fun of at the time, so... But, like, just trying to be edgy is never going to be a long-term strategy for somebody who makes content. Pan Patrick, thank you for joining, my friend. How long will I stream? Oh, I don't know. Guys, how long has the stream been already? I have no reference of time anymore. My life is all one blur. Yeah, name dropper, same here, but it just happens when you're involved in the platform, and can't avoid it. Hour and a half? Probably another hour and a half. One more thing. When you're out at sea with few landmarks to go by, you will be at the mercy of your sea chart. I've marked the place where you should currently be heading on your sea chart for you. If you get lost at sea, simply press the up on the control pad to open the chat bar and confirm your position. Now, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let it carry us to the east. What? Westerly wind blows. Carry us to the east. King of Red Lions, are you high? Finally, we're getting to play the game. This is Wind Waker. This is how it goes. You're in the ocean. Yeah, that's funny, because if you try to go... Like, even if I try to go to this side island over here, he won't let me. Why does my boat have an appetite? Just look at him. See you later, Patrick. I hope you can make it back in time. And they knew that this section was pretty empty because you can't explore anything yet, so they put these little barrels here. Which I do need rupees. Although this game has a weirdly low wallet at the beginning with only 200 rupees max. But it does get bigger. I think to the point of, what, 5,000 rupees? Do you guys know that your boat can jump? Rings. I'm probably going to keep calling them rings by accident. I almost called Link Sonic earlier. What's Wind Waker about? It's about this young boy named Yu, who sets off on a journey to rescue his sister, and along the way he learns that every single boy who wears this green tunic ends up being the hero of time. The hero of time has to have a sort of instrument that he plays in order to conduct a certain function of the planet, or the world around him. In this case, it's the wind. Now, Link in this game was given the unfortunate privilege of using a Wind Waker instead of a fun instrument, like the ocarina, or the pan flute. So in this game, he's just a conductor. He doesn't even play a damn instrument. Now, Wind Waker is a game about everyone saying that the ocean's too open and wide, but also loving it because it's very explorative, and you can go to different islands and just find stupid shit there. That's true. Yeah, another reason the HD version of this game is good is because you can instantly change the direction of the wind without having to do a stupid animation. This game is not perfect. It's flawed, but the flaws it has don't really bother me. This is the Wind Waker. It's a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music and prayed to the gods. In those days, simply using it was allowed to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. Oh, a Wind Waker? A lot of people try to time their inputs with the exact moment that the icon hits. You're supposed to do it beforehand. It's delayed. So you just hold the direction until the icon hits, and then it'll register. That sounded pretty vague, but you'll know what I'm talking about if you played the game. I will admit, the music in this game is phenomenal, even though most of it was all kind of like MIDI, fake instruments. It still is really well composed. Aiden King, hello. Thank you for making it to the stream. We're just playing some Sonic the Hedgehog, The Legend of the Wind Waker, and the King of Red Lions game. You've received the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Set it to Y, Z, or X, and use it by pressing whatever button you set it to. To conduct, use the C stick to choose notes. Don't tilt the control stick to conduct in 3/4 time. Hold the control stick to conduct in 4/4 time. Or 6... Okay, got it. Thanks, man. This is one of the first songs I ever learned on piano. I'm sure you guys care a lot. Well, to be fair, we do have the power of the gods, but not the aim of the gods. When's the audio mixing stream? I don't know. You're the only person who's asked me to do that, so... Maybe I should make it a members only. I can also show off how I mixed some of the songs on the channel, I suppose. Like the Twinkle Park cover. You do? Okay. You got them stem files? Oh. Okay, worth taking damage for that message. Sweet. I'll plop my burner email in the chat, because I don't want my regular email flooded. Give me 1 second. I need to stop failing at the game for a second. It kind of is. No. That remix is seen in, there's a section of, Outset Island that plays that section of the remix. Or that section of the song as a remix. I think this is its own unique song, but I could be wrong. I know this was remixed in, one of the newer Zelda games. Aiden King, go ahead and just, here. I know this is a stupid email, but it's my burner from whenever I was like 15 years old. I still need to make a business email for this account, but until I make one, just use Tall White Pianist. God, I love sidling. Or sidling. Thanks, my friend. No worries. I'm busy with a lot of I'm busy with a lot of stuff right now, and also quite a bit fatigued from a lot of the work I've been doing. But I'd be more than happy to work on that song just for funsies. P-City. Well, sorry, Sonic CD. I just have to, you know, send a burner email out. Thank you guys, since Dine Diesel is very busy right now, thank you guys for keeping the Diddy comments alive, I guess. That was something that I guess we have to have in all the streams. Okay, Browning, see you later. People need to go order more food so you can make more dough. It's not about them ordering the food, it's about them tipping. Uber pays you $2 per delivery. I'm not really worried about Uber right now, just... trying to find a part-time job. I've applied to so many jobs right now, and apparently the job market in Houston is really bad. Because, I got all my damn qualifications. I got a damn good resume, but I haven't even gotten a decline letter. I haven't gotten a call back. Nothing. From, like, a million applications. Come work with you, Name Dropper? I don't know the first thing about what you do, but I can learn. Military is easy? Says you. You kind of just exist? I think I'm pretty good at that. I've done that a lot. To some people's chagrin. the Rito tribe. So these guys, a lot of Zelda lore with these guys. I don't know it personally, but I know they're very important to the series. Medley. Her name is Medley. I could not remember her name earlier. Fix Jet when Jet broke, but I don't know how to fix Jet when Jet broke. Are they bird people? Yes. That's the thing. Yeah, well, at first it was that people who hated Heroes saw my job application, so they didn't hire me. And now they're never going to hire me because I said that I love SA2, but think that people love it a little too much and are a little bit too obsessed with it and defensive of it. Because the thing is, it's funny, in my SA2 video, I list maybe slightly more criticisms of the game than I do for Heroes in SA1. I think the difference is optics, and the fact that people who love SA2 can't admit that it has any problems. Every Sonic game has problems. It just depends on whether those problems upset you personally when you play it or not. Heroes has a lot of problems, but none of them bother me personally. SA2s just so happen to be my kryptonite. Man. This game really goes from 0 to 100, where the story is such a huge prominent role in the beginning, and then it really dies out whenever you start the first dungeon. Everyone has baggage. I've got a dumpster truck. They like Babylon Rouges. I like Babylon Rouges. Here we meet Medley, the bird girl. You aren't you, are you? Damn, I can't believe I skipped that. Oh. Well, to tell the truth,
I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. What am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. He wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali.
this letter, I'm just saying, it says Jew. Tell me that doesn't say Jew on it. I'll let it go around one more time. Not making a joke. Just saying. It really sure as hell looks like that's what they put there. Name Dropper knows what I'm talking about. She looks goofy with that beak. You know, so do, I mean, I guess you walk up to birds and say that to them? It says Jeff. Well, I know Zelda has its own font language, but, you know. Hey, if Game Grumps can make a whole bit out of that, I can sure as hell point it out. These guys have mouths and beaks? You walk up to Rouge and say that? She doesn't have a beak. Unless you're just calling Rouge a bird. What am I doing with my life? They have two mouths. They can talk over each other. Whenever I was a kid, I sometimes tried to talk. I was so stupid, I thought it was possible to say two words at the same time. So I would try to, but instead, I would just say two words really quickly next to each other. Excited for the adventure of Elliot next year? Strange name, but it looks like Secret Manor or Zelda. I'm not a huge Zelda. I'm not like huge into the Zelda fandom. I don't know anything about the games, but I will sure as hell play it if I have the console or if I can download it. I still need to play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. This kid sucks. I don't care that your grandma used to do shit. I want to go explore a dungeon, my friend. Oh, well, I am not... Okay, so look. In this game, in this playthrough, Link is you, okay? But you're not Link. Link is you. I am not a Sonic channel. That's my name. And it's who I am. But I am absolutely a Sonic channel, though. Well, that was your problem, Aiden King. You played Minish Cap. You played the Wind Waker demon years ago. I know you meant demo, but it is quite the demon of a game. I am you! I should have named him you. Why you?
Why you?
Okay, do I go back to... I think so. Okay, we're finally about to start the first dungeon of the game. This is where the game truly, really, actually starts. I've said that 3 times now, but I actually mean it this time. Oh, never mind, I have to go the down way. You like Mystic Mansion in this game? A bit overrated. Everything's overrated. And I hate it. I hate all of it.
I hate it. I remember my first Sonic adventure too. I hated it.
Getting out my sword because I'm about to chop a bitch. Medley! Give me the damn bottle. Hey, you. Oh, hey, you actually came.
I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see, this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by beautiful ponds. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry and, well, in his rage, he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plunging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where's my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Kamali?
I don't know, he fucking sucked. He wouldn't talk to me. They should hire me as a voice actor, yeah. We want you to exclusively voice female characters. Because they sound like Michael Jackson in South Park.
Want to go to the small shrine. It's near the peak of the Dragon Roost Caverns. But that ledge over there is too high. If I could get some Wind Waker under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, what you say? Will you help me? I don't think so.
Oh, pick me up.
Damn, that escalated. Dragon Roost. Yeah, how original. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Dragon Roost. Ha ha. Ugh. God, the game really does have a slow intro. I'll give it that. I could have beaten Hero Story in SA2 by now. I get a bottle as thanks.
Sonic! Take this!
I got it! Don't worry, I'll rescue you! How am I gonna tell anyone you're climbing Dragon Roost if I'm climbing it behind you? Fucking idiot. Thank you, Dark Magic. Just give me the job, I'll take it. So, the thing, I'm actually a dumb person in real life. Because I'm supposed to get water from the thing to put on the bombs. Because the one thing I'll say about bombs in real life is you have to put water on them for them to grow and then work. What would be the best Zelda game to start with? Ooh, la 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 la. That depends on what kind of games you like, I guess. I mean, this one's a decent one to start with. It's not difficult in the slightest. But if you're looking for one that most people love, I'd say Ocarina of Time. But Wind Waker is definitely like a good starter Zelda game. It's not as difficult as some of the other ones. Ah, and we open the first dungeon of the game. Blah, 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 da, 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 gonna play the game. I have to fucking pee, but I'm waiting to get to the entrance to pee. Well, Aiden, watch my playthrough of this game and see if it seems fun to you. And if not, check out Ocarina of Time. It's another favorite. Or if you're into some of the newer ones, Breath of the Wild is awesome, obviously very much loved. This game is quite the acquired taste, I guess, but it's definitely not a difficult game, so. Okay, Dragon Roost Cavern, finally. Banjo-Kazooie is awesome. Yeah, I would say if you're going to start with a Zelda game, maybe start with Banjo-Kazooie. Nuts and bolts. Okay, guys, pardon me. I'm going to put on the intro thing real quick. I know I'm lazy. I don't have an intermission yet, but I'll be right back. I need to use the fucking boys' room. Sorry! What did I miss in chat? This game followed by Ocarina of Time more than Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is actually kind of a polarizing one, but I do like it a lot. Laziness detected. Whatever. 5 minutes in the bathroom. Someone go check on him. It's been two minutes. Is that a farting pig or just happy to see me? Cranking his hog for 5 minutes. Guys. We're not playing SA2. Rouge the Bat isn't in this game. Neither is Big the Cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, me and KKO, I went in the bathroom real quick and responded to his Discord DMs. He's playing Shadow, which he thinks is fitting for him, but he's not good in the role, if I'm being honest. Setting up a new laptop. Well, good luck with that. I hope it works well. What do you guys think? Should I do stupid voices for most of the dialogue in this game, or is that going to get old real quick and you hate it and you hate me and you think I should die and I suck? I'm kidding. Sorry. millennial I hate myself humor. I'm not like the other guys. I suck. There are plenty of characters to goon to in this game. I think most of the characters in this game are either men or underage. I can't think of a single, like, older woman in this game. I mean, King of Red Lions and Ganon, I get it. The grandma, I get it. Tinkle? Tingle is creepy to me. Tingle bothers me. That's why City loves it so much. Tingle is the city of Wind Waker. Or the whole Zelda franchise, really. Oh, come on. That should have lit that. Guys, Tingle isn't just on the list. In this game, Tingle has his own island. His own secluded island. With a tower where the tower is made of images of children. I'm not kidding. Tingle's tower is made of pictures of children in this game. You think I'm joking? We'll see it. Not in this stream, but we'll see it when we get there. He also has slaves too, yes. Y'all think I'm kidding. We'll see it. So who do you think this was? Like, somebody died, and Link is just like, cool! Sorry, that's Sonic's voice. Got so used to Sonic. Oh, I need a key. And Bro's not on the list. He made the list. Oh. Link never actually talks, and it same kind of goes for Mario, but they have a bunch of voice lines in the games. That's funny, Imperial Lord, I literally just said that. I hope not. His whole thing is that he doesn't really talk. He just has funny voice lines. And I think Link has such a great personality in this game. His facial expressions and his little voice lines are so funny. I love the art style in this game. Can't believe people hated it so much when it came out. Are there gonna be Zelda movies? That would bother me. Why? Why? What hit me? Oh yeah, CDI is not, that doesn't count. Oh boy, it's smooching time! Squad-a-law, we're gay. I want the treasure chest. I want the treasure chest. I bet it's a stupid fucking compass or a dungeon map. What did I say? I don't think I ever use these, except for maybe on the last two dungeons. I don't think I can make that jump. I'm not gonna try it. I'm falling! Guys, did you know that Link in this game was voiced by the same guy who voiced Tails in Heroes? Oh, a chew. I wasn't sneezing. This thing is literally called a chew. It is one chew. And we got a chew juice. Chew jelly. Red chew jelly. I can keep it in my spoils bag. You guys ever put red chew jelly in your spoils bag from time to time? You know what I mean? Link is a corkery. I cannot believe how many corkeries were in Heroes. I love that. I love the delay, and then their stupid facial expressions. You have white chew jelly in your Rainbow Dash jar? Well, be careful putting it there. People are going to get it confused with, you know, yellow chew jelly. The real Sonic heroes were the Corkeries we made along the way. He wasn't voiced by Heroes Miles. I didn't know that's who voiced Tails.
I'm Heroes. Heroes Miles. You're probably wondering how I got here.
I guess I can't light that thing on fire? I thought there was supposed to be a, one of these guys not drop a little torch? I guess not. This game is awfully similar to Rocco's Modern Life. I see what you mean. Excuse me? Am I supposed to throw these at the bombs? I love that sound. That sound makes me coom. William Corkery was the voice of Tails and Heroes. No, I screwed that up. I screwed that whole section up. Don't fall off, Tails. I mean, Tails. Link. I keep saying Sonic, Tails, and Rings instead of Link. I swear, I'm supposed to light this on fire. I tried to hit it with the sword. It didn't work. But I don't see any... Am I insane? Am I missing something? What? Dude! I checked here earlier. There were no stupid torches. I guess there probably was one on the ground. I just didn't see it. No, he keeps dropping this sword. But I don't need this sword. I need the torch. I swear. I'm obviously doing something wrong here. Oh, fuck off. I got the small key. Everybody keeps telling me play Sonic Robo Battle 2. Is that very important for me to do that? Apparently it's the best fan game. Sorry, Blast. I don't know why I said battle. Wind Waker isn't as good as we remember. So I guess every video game I ever talk about, I have to love all of it. And what's crazy is I'm probably gonna, if I ever do make a Wind Waker review, it's probably gonna be way more positive than most others, and then people are gonna talk shit that I was too biased towards the game. Actually, Wind Waker sucks, and you just suck, and it's a skill demerit. You have too much skill at the game. That's why you like it. Sonic Robo Blast 2 Battle DX Ultimate Director's Cut. The director was cut. Yes, this game absolutely followed in Ocarina of Time's footsteps, but of course the art style aged better, but people didn't like it whenever it came out. I think people came around to Wind Waker a lot, but at the time, it was pretty mixed. Oh! Sonic Gather Battle. I have not. I only played a few Sonic fan... I don't know if that's a fan game, but I've only played a few Sonic fan games, and I really liked most of them. I love Sonic Utopia, Green Hill Paradise, and the other ones that I forgot the names of. I like raising gas prices. Would you like to become president? Apparently that's all they do. Alpha Zero, based. Wind Waker's still my favorite Zelda, but that is definitely a biased take. I grew up with this game. And I'm sure if I grew up with Ocarina of Time instead, I'd probably prefer it. Or Majora's Mask. In fact, I bet I would be a Majora's Mask guy because I like the oddball games more, typically. Gas is $1.95. Where do you live? I mean, for me, it's still pretty okay over here, but it's not $1.95. I've seen it higher than it is now. I think it's like $3.65 here, but at one point it was over $5 in Houston. That was a long time ago. Everybody talks about gas prices now like it's a big deal, but like literally 10 years ago they were higher than they are now. Wind Waker HD is the best. I agree. The only thing about Wind Waker HD that I don't prefer is the art style doesn't hold up quite as well, even though it looks better. The bloom is a bit too excessive on it. But other than that, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much a flawless, definitive version of the game. The Wind Waker version of Wii U too easy? The Wii U version of Wind Waker too easy? The game's already easy. Ah, damn it. Wind Waker itself was already too easy. They just made it more streamlined in the Wii U version, and they took out some monotonous sections. It's really not the fact that it's easier, it's just a little bit shorter. But for the better, I think. They took out stuff people didn't like from the original, and added things to make the sailing a bit more swift, literally. I wouldn't say Wind Waker's too easy. I think it's just, like, in terms of Zelda games, it's pretty easy. And I don't mind that. Again, I love SA1. SA1's pretty easy. Everybody says getting the Triforce pieces was awful. Again, I don't really mind, because I like exploring the ocean. And that's what you do to get them. You go explore the ocean. And the Wii U version gets rid of that quest for the most part, where you only have to find, like, 3 of them instead of all 9. I like the adventure aspect of this game, and so taking a portion of it out because it was monotonous, to me, it isn't an improvement, but it also doesn't hinder the game. For most people, it makes it better. I got a small key. Wind Waker, correct me if I'm wrong, is the only Zelda game to, instead of calling it a boss key, they call it a big key.
No, yeah! This is happening!
If YouTube ever has an AI that guesses my age based off the content I watch, I think I'll be fine. But some of you guys? All you guys watch is Sonic content. I'm not a Sonic channel, so I can't really say anything about that. Imperial Lord, yes, I did. I talked about the comments being how I expected them for an SA2 video, that isn't completely 100% positive, but also in terms of views, it's performing very well so far, but we'll see. Every YouTube video I make has a second win that it hits, and I need the SA2 video to do the same. You won't get blocked from watching my channel. Just because the videos are not made for kids does not mean that, like, everyone's still allowed to watch my content. It's just that the videos aren't specifically for YouTube kids. Because there's going to be some cursing and hecking and damning. Well, YouTube is known for adding quote-unquote security measures, which are really just in disguise as more data mining. And there are restrictions that they put on creators and viewers that nobody likes, and they continue to do it. No revenue in YouTube Kids? That might be a good thing, considering some of the frankly predatory content that's on YouTube Kids. I'm not saying it's a good thing for everyone, but I think as a net positive, I think it might be a net positive to get rid of advertising on YouTube Kids. Oh, whoopsies. With Incogni, you can avoid data brokers. With Surfshark VPN, you can watch Breaking Bad in Netflix on Netflix in Texas. YouTube, guys. I love YouTube. I've loved YouTube my whole life for the creators on it and the experiences I've had with it. But can we just like admit that maybe YouTube should die and we need to have a new one? Because and same with Google. Like these sites used to be Wild West creative sites, and they are so overly informed by advertisements and data mining now that it's just overwhelming and shitty. The algorithm is not optimized for quality content, and I don't know, man. I miss old YouTube. I miss Google especially. If they falsely flag my video for kids, well, I will select no, the video's not for kids on purpose, and the video, all my videos tend to have at least one cuss word in them, in the transcript, so I think that alone will mark it, so that it's not for kids. Hopefully that's not the way it goes, because it's not like I'm uploading Cocomelon shit. I'm uploading video game content, which is a pretty family-friendly thing, not just a kids-only thing. Oh, excuse me. A Goy pendant. There's no competition on YouTube. There is, but it's all small. Like nobody's competing for top spots anymore. YouTube's like 10 million viewers plus range is really not a competition anymore. It's just corporate interest. For the most part. I mean, there's people who genuinely worked their way there, like Red and Link, and other people, but a lot of it now is like TV networks have YouTube channels. Or, you know, again, predatory content like Mr. Beast videos and YouTube Kids stuff. And then there's no such thing as a viral video anymore. There's not like a video on YouTube that everyone watches anymore. That used to be the case. Everyone found their niche, which is cool. But then again, also niches are just completely trampled with, you know, insincere video titles, clickbait, and all that. And I'm not saying my thumbnails are, like, perfectly awesome, but, at least the things in the thumbnails I do talk about in depth in the videos. But, is anyone else sick of seeing thumbnails where people have their mouth wide open looking surprised? Ugh. Newgrounds exist? Newgrounds still exists? Well, that might be a good place to go back to, I guess. No, I don't know. Newgrounds had its own problems, too, but... Wait, what? Oh, I'm missing one. Ah! That sucks, Alex McGee. That's why, again, if you're a creator on YouTube, I haven't taken this advice myself, but you should have a Patreon. Because YouTube is known for not only stuff like that, but also false copyright flags, takedowns, strikes, sharing monetization, cutting off funding, just weird stuff. And I think ultimately if your supporters want to support you, then their money shouldn't be, half of it shouldn't be taken by YouTube in the first place if they want to give you money. The Hub is actually a good place to watch movies? Yeah, I guess so. Full circle. The hub has been blocked in Texas. Not that I, know about that. But. Companies never cared about the consumer? No, but at first they have to. Not care about the consumer, but at first companies have to make a product that consumers like. Then once they corner the market, they can do whatever the hell they want. They can strangle the competition out of being competition, even if there's something way better than them that comes along, and they can increase, like with YouTube, they can increase advertisements, decrease revenue, not a political thing. I'm just saying that's capitalism at its peak. Like, that's just what happens whenever it's a competition-based marketplace, where the only thing that matters in the competition is that you make the most money, and not create a product that people like. Because this isn't about pleasing a customer base. This is about creating the most profit. And that's never going to please customers if you're all concerned about profit. You got to impress somebody so they can allow you inside. Is Newgrounds like an unlisted site now, basically? Because a lot of my favorite old-school YouTubers came from Newgrounds. Like Odie and G. You hate unalive or any other words to substitute? Now, I'll be fair, I have used the term unalive, ironically. Because I say I want to fucking shoot myself in the cock all the time. They have a scouting system. Okay, interesting. Huh. Well, that automatically takes it out of the running for a video sharing platform like YouTube. Because YouTube literally is... Remember, the old YouTube slogan was broadcast yourself. That was the whole point. It was any kid with a camera could make a video in his bedroom, and it wasn't about whether it was high-quality content. It was about whether he found people who wanted to watch it. Now, YouTube is literally like any other TV station. It's about making content that's high quality. Like visually, like audibly, it has to be short, sweet, it has to keep your attention. YouTube was literally a place where it was, oh, this is people posting about themselves and making skits. And now it's just become like another TV station. Which is why, even though it's hard to go back and watch videos like Fred or Smosh's old videos, because they're kind of cringy now, looking back on them, it's something that is pretty charming about it, and I miss it. Because YouTube used to be a place where, oh, people get a camera and they just make stuff. Watch the Fred movie on stream? I wish. Just the first one. I don't want to watch all of them. Alex McGee, that's a great way to look at it. Now, the thing is, with content I make, I'm self-indulgent. Whenever I make something, I spend a lot of time working on something like a song or a video, I do like to go back and watch it a lot after I first make it, and try to enjoy it as a consumer. Not for the grind or anything, but because I want to know that I'm capable of putting out a high-quality piece. If I have an opinion or an idea that I care enough about letting loose, I want to make sure that it is done to the best I can. And so if I'm proud of what I make and I'm able to watch it as a consumer, then I put it out. And it just so happens this is the first time in my life where I've done that, and other people liked it too. So, again, not to be sappy, but very thankful for all the support, guys. Because thanks to members and thanks to ad money, it's, I can't make this a career or anything for a while, but I can definitely take some time off and put more effort into this channel, which I love doing, even when people don't like my takes on some games. Random user, I take that as a compliment. I hope I'm in your algorithm constantly. Oh. Patrick, welcome back. I'm glad you made it back. I was kind of keeping this going for you. I'm definitely going to beat the boss of this dungeon, but I might end the stream after that. That's so funny, Alex. People receive my my long-form reviews better than my music, but my music was the second most well-received. The only difference is the Twinkle Park cover didn't really get too much, but I guess that's because it's a cover and not a remix. Didn't really differentiate enough for it to be its own thing. Fred, wasn't that the guy PewDiePie before PewDiePie? Fred was the guy with the high-pitched voice. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. Fred was the #1 most subscribed YouTube channel for a while, I think. I think he was the first to hit 1 million. It was either him or Smosh. Thank you, Name Dropper. Oh yeah, why do I have to find the key also was a video that didn't do too well. But that was a fuck off video. I didn't put any work into it. Took me like 30 minutes. I did put it in the SA2 review just to piss people off though. Fred was the kid that screamed. He was I said high-pitched voice. Didn't I say high-pitched voice? He was the kid with a high-pitched voice that screamed about his mom. I mean, that really is all you can say about Fred. Can't be more specific, really. He was on iCarly, I guess. Only non-popular opinion from you I heard now is about Sonic Heroes. In your bubble, many people prefer SA1 over SA2. That's funny because I've been scouring the internet my entire life for Sonic opinions. And for a while after 06 came out, people hated all of the adventure-style early 3D Sonic games. But then the first one to get praise again was SA2. And that's the one everyone seems to love. And if you look up video essays about SA2, almost all of the top ones say why SA2 is my favorite. And you don't really see that as much for SA1 or Heroes, or really not at all. People like SA1, people don't always really like Heroes. But SA2 is always the favorite. If people like 3D Sonic, SA2 is always the favorite. Had this on in the background instead of actually watching the stream. That's fine, nothing's really happening, it's just Zelda, you know? Going to the Sonic Expo? I don't even know where that is, my friend. But no, I don't have time yet to do that kind of stuff. I would like to. You're going to the Fred Expo, Name Dropper? I can appreciate for the Fred movies, his voice wasn't quite as high-pitched as usual. Oh, no! Look at his face. My favorite fart. My favorite fart of the Fred Foovie is where he dug a hole to China. Thank you, Imperial Lord. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Oi. Yoink. I think we're almost at the boss. And, like, yeah, I could just play this for, like, 10 hours straight, but I really do have other things I gotta do. I just wanted to unwind. I can't keep scrolling through my YouTube comments and getting discouraged all day. Unleashed is the best 3? See, those are like harsh takes. Those are like odd takes that are more popular now than they used to be, but again, like, people who think Unleashed is the best are not the majority. They're just becoming louder over time, I feel like. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is actually the consensus now. I just think if we did a census of all Sonic fans, SA2 would be the highest rated 3D game for most of them. At least in this age group. Am I avoiding talking about a potential Discord? Oh, Name Dropper, I am missing your question, sorry. The thing about a Discord is I need somebody to help me finish it. So if anybody knows how to, you know, make a Discord and wants to be a mod, let me know. And I can invite you to the server. I just haven't finished it, and I've never made a Discord before. I'm not super fluent in, you know, using Discord, so just let me know. Yep. What exactly am I not getting? The whole interface is not what I'm used to. I mean, every single channel I have to make sure is secure. I have to make sure a bot is set up properly. I have to make sure that the member tiers, or, you know, whatever the tiers are set up correctly. A Discord is a thing, again, I've never used, except for, like, to send a couple messages to people. So having a whole server run by myself. That's quite the task, and I want to make sure that it's, you know, safe and secure, no harassment, no weird stuff on it. Hi, Baguette. thank you for joining the stream. Don't remember following me, but I seem cool. Well, I appreciate that. I hope you check out my big old videos that I made. Oh, I can't just stand on it. I need this guy. Come here. Come here. Get away from the lava. Come on, get on over here. I didn't want to kill him. Damn it, Perry. Have I played Time Splitters? I have not. What is that? It's okay, Name Dropper. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Maybe I can ask KKO or like Shrugpod or someone who has a Discord. I think Shrugpod has a Discord. I wish YouTube would let you DM people, but it doesn't. I don't want to parry him. I want to hit him in his eyeball. And he fell in the freaking lava. No, he didn't. Okay. Get up here. Get up here. Thank you. Well, Patrick, okay, I'm not gonna post my server, you know, link in this chat right now because it's still private. It's not finished. But if you're interested, I'll make a post pretty soon on my page, about having a mod. And basically anyone who's a regular, it doesn't have to be a channel member. I'm cool with y'all being mods. I just need somebody I trust to help me set up bots and make sure the thing's secure and safe, because I don't know who all's going to be on there, and I'm sure I have some people in my streams that aren't even 18 yet, so I want to make sure that if they're in the Discord, it's not inappropriate or crazy. I want it to be set up, you know, nice. I want every page to have, like, something fun on it. And again, Discord, like, setting up a Discord does take some time, and I don't really have it, and I don't know how to use Discord very much. I'm not the kind of person that really uses those kinds of platforms too much. I more so just sit in my room all quiet and then make videos. So talking for long periods of time in a discussion thread is not something I usually do. But if y'all want to do it on a Discord, I'd be more than happy to make one. Too inactive to be a mod. Yeah, that's another thing. If you're going to be a mod, you have to be active. Probably more active than me. Because I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to be on it constantly. I mean, I'll check it every day, but I probably can't, you know, stay in the discussions too much, because I have a bunch of other stuff I got to do. At least for now. Bro doesn't know how to yap. I know how to yap with my stupid fucking mouth on stream, but I don't know how to yap with my fingers on a cell phone because I don't like to text too much. I'm not a big texter. I don't like to I'm also not a big phone call guy. And I've been in Discord threads and, like, had conversations, but it's typically, like, either an argument or a debate that ends up going nowhere. We just talk over each other or talk at each other and not to each other. And, you know. But I'm cool with having discussions. Really, the reason I want a Discord is so that y'all can share stuff that you like fan art or fan games or material or your own stuff, and then just have discussions about whatever you want. And like, you know, selfishly, it would also probably be a decent place to advertise new videos that I make whenever they come out. Why did I throw those? Why did I do that? Oh, God. Sonic CD, you know, you say that, but, like, every message you've ever sent in my chat has been awesome and perfect. And every comment you've ever made on my video, awesome. I like when Sonic CD talks. Though they're not expected to anytime they don't want to. Yeah, Name Dropper, you could totally do that. Everybody is welcome to post. I also would have, like, a non-Sonic section, but, you know, under your own stuff, like, post your own videos or art or music, obviously. Oh, he's dead. Okay, I don't need to kill these guys. I need to get out of here. Yeah, we'll also have voice chat sections too. Those are going to be fun. But like, I think that the number one thing, other than my illiteracy on Discord, is like, I don't know how active I'm really going to be, and I'm scared that it's just going to kind of go crazy if it's not under my supervision, like, because there's going to be strangers in it probably, and I don't want the place to become a nightmare without me knowing it, and then I have to clean it up, or it have to be my responsibility, but that's just what's going to happen. I mean, I've got open comments on my YouTube channel, so it really can't be worse than that. Wind Waker battle music is so overdramatic. Yes, and it doesn't overstay its welcome like the Unleashed battle music does. Aiden King, I would say, because my lines sound boring whenever I record them, I would say wait until the video is edited in front of your voice lines. Or like just edit like a couple minutes of it, and then see if the video makes the voice fit or not. And if not, then just try to add some more emphasis. Sometimes I have to overemphasize my lines whenever I record my scripts, because I sound kind of monotone if I don't do that. And I think the more a YouTube channel grows, the more emotional their voice sounds. Like, you go back to a lot of people when they first start and they're more monotone, but every video, slowly they get more emotional as they speak, and higher pitch and louder. Sometimes it's a benefit, sometimes it's worse. Yoink. Voice acting, I don't know the first thing about voice acting. I just imitate people. I've always imitated people. Whether I think they sound funny, or stupid, or smart, or cute. I got a yellow roop, bro. Okay. Okay. The only thing I want to get before we go in is a fairy. Not that I need it. No, I don't want to collect it. Well, thank you, Patrick. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if I was gone for a day or two and then something awful happened in the thing, it would suck. That's why I need a few mods. So I appreciate your offer. I'm gonna create a post, and then everybody who wants to help me mod that, and you know, again, the not that it's a huge reward, but your reward for helping me finish the server is gonna be you get to be a mod, and it'll be fun. God, the intro to this game is slow as hell. After this, it's just like straight up dungeon, Triforce, end. Don't be power hungry, and don't be a pushover. Okay, I'll be perfect. I'm not power hungry. I am a bit of a pushover, but I'll try not to be for the, you know. The hell? You're supposed to draw me into the stupid thing. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot the first half of the boss fight is this. Oh, you're talking about modding. Sorry, my friend. Yeah. Yeah, some mods are like too into the position. Kind of like shift supervisors. They're like, they get a taste of power. Why'd I do that? Yeah. And then also, yeah, don't be a pushover. Like, be strict, you know, but also don't, like, take the role too personally either. But I expect my supporters to not be that way. You guys are always very supportive and chill and super cool and totally rad. And also kind of handsome and awesome and handsome. Why are you fighting me? This is me. Every time this boulder lands on its head, it's every mean comment on the SA2 video. And once that shell is off, I'm just gonna make a video that says, I hate SA2. I hate it. I know I'm bitching about the SA2 video. It's really not that bad. It just became a running joke here. I did get some shitty comments, but that happens on all the videos. It's mostly fine. Dark Magic, welcome back. We're almost done here. I'm just finishing this boss fight and the dungeon, and then I'm gonna end the stream, and we'll get back next time. While I figure out what the hell my next Sonic game is gonna be. Sir, look over here, please. Oh, God. And that's it. Pretty easy boss. You need to finish Wind Waker? Please do. I think Wind Waker has the best Ganon fight, like final boss fight of any Zelda game. At least that I've played. The shitty comments were funny, though. I should make a Sonic Iceberg? Yeah, I'm also thinking about doing a tier list. What should I do for my first tier list? Should it be, like, based on the games, or should it be more niche, like music or, like, Sonic models? Sonic upgrades ranked? That's a good idea, too. I say 1 and 2 levels or music. I'd probably just do, like, a super long stream, like one about this long, and just cover every mainline level in the franchise. Or song. Have a separate one for all the vocal tracks, I don't know. Lure upgrade S tier? Yeah, man. Let's rank lure upgrades in SA1. And Sonic Heroes. So Medley went off on her own to fucking scale the tower and fix this whole situation, and all she ended up doing was getting captured and giving us a rope. And a bottle. So, like, thanks, Medley. Really helpful. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Name Dropper. It could actually be some long-form content that doesn't take months and months to make. It'd also be a live stream that more people would be willing to tune into. Make a review of Sonic Jam on the Gamecom? I mean, I probably will, but not until I make reviews on more of the mainline games. Because right now, the purpose of this channel... I mean, again, it's to make content I love and content that you love, but right now, my focus of this channel is growth, growth, growth. I hit a very lucky point in my years and years and years on YouTube where I'm actually getting some channel growth for once that's very, you know, pretty good and consistent, and I have to keep that going for now. And then once I feel like the channel's at a comfortable state, then I can just keep making stuff continuously. It's like a business, you gotta grow. It does suck that I have to look at YouTube like a business now, but I do, but that doesn't mean that I care less about it. It just means that I have to think, okay, whenever I come up with an idea, I have to think about, is that idea going to translate well to my audience? And for the most part, all of them will, but the more niche stuff that like I particularly care about, I'm going to have to save those for smaller videos between the big ones, or wait until the channel grows a bit more. Because with momentum like this, with the SA1 video especially, I can't I can't let it slip away, or else I've wasted a huge opportunity. And if I have a chance to do something big while doing something that I love, I'm going to take it. Let's say hi to Beetle before we end this stream. Theorizing religious beliefs. How about we do a continuous live stream fan poll about which Sonic characters have which political ideologies? Perfect, perfect. I got the bait bag. Thank you! Good night, Patrick. thank you for making it to pretty much the end of the stream. It's good to see you, man. I just need to buy some bait and some Huey pears, and then that's it. All-purpose bait. I literally only use it for, well, I guess 2 things in the game. Choose your bait bag. Vector is 100% a capitalist. Well, he's poor, though. But he is an entrepreneur. He doesn't work for any company. He has his own. Conker's Bad Fur Day? I love Conker's Bad Fur Day. I tried to play it. I did have a version of it on my old computer, but it kept crashing after halfway through it because it was a pirated version. I was a kid, and it sucked. I never got to finish it. I'd date Vector. Hell yeah. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching my Wind Waker stream. We're going to continue with it next time. I'm not sure what day. What day would be good for y'all? I can do Wednesday or Thursday. Those are my 2 options. Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday. I can do Thursday. Between Thursday and Thursday, what are good days for y'all? Is 5 p.m. for me, same time I started today, is that a good time for y'all? Or should I do it earlier or later? Sorry, I have to do Thursday. I didn't think about it, because I have plans Friday and tomorrow, so... 5 p.m. is good. Prefer an hour earlier? Well, it might be about as long as today, so I could probably start at 4, and then like whoever can't make it at 4 can join at 5 anyway. That'd probably work better for me anyway. It'd probably be between like 4 and 6, 4 and 7, the whole stream, so. Sending me those files now. Thank you, Aiden. I'm glad you remembered. I will, whenever I can get around to it, I will check those out and see what I can do. Awesome. Well, thank you, guys. Then I guess I'll see you Thursday for the continuation of the Wind Waker stream at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you're late, it's okay, because I will be here for a while. Thank you guys so much for joining. And please go check out that SA2 video and leave a nice comment for my poor little soul. And remember, this time I actually mean it. I'm not a Sonic channel. See you guys next time.